When I reflect on God's unwavering faithfulness and goodness in my life and in my husband's, I'm often overwhelmed with awe. Our journey began in 2009 when we got married, full of dreams and hope of starting a family. Like many newlyweds, we longed to have children, believing it was part of God's plan for us. But after years of trying, that dream seemed to further slip away. Our last resort was IVF, but that chapter wasn't meant for us either. I still vividly remember the embryologist's words, IVF is not an option for you. That moment shattered our hearts. I felt a different kind of sadness, the deep ache of knowing our dream of having our own children might never come true. Yet, in the midst of the pain, God's comfort was constant. His gentle whisper echoed in my mind, am I not enough for you? His words became a balm to my wounded heart. He reassured me and brought me to such comfort through his words. In Isaiah 55:8-9, for my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways, declares the Lord. As the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways, and my thoughts higher than your thoughts. So I know I just needed to surrender to Jesus, trusting that his plans for me are perfect, even when they don't align with my desires. Today, we continue to praise Jesus even for our childlessness, because in him we are complete. Then, in April 2015, an unexpected call changed everything. Bong received a call from his father in Bukidnon asking him to return home to manage their farm. Back then, we were both working in major banks in Manila. Though it was unexpected, we sensed God's hand guiding us, answering our prayers to return to the province so we can be closer to our families. That call was indeed an answered prayer, but it also meant starting over for Bong. While I, on the other hand, got approval to be relocated to Cagayan de Oro, even if it meant a downgrade to my current post then. And we thank the Lord for orchestrating every detail. Moving to Cagayan de Oro gave us new challenges. Bong was working in Bukidnon while I was based in CDO, a 3 to 4 hour drive away. That new season brought challenges financially and emotionally as we were navigating it apart. As we built our new life, I look back and see many moments of weakness, choices I'm not proud of, reactions driven by frustration or fear. But God's grace was always abundant, his love redemptive and relentless, reminding me that his mercy is abundant and sufficient. For 2 years, we were a one-income household, making sacrifices, facing disagreements and doubts and uncertainties, but clinging to God's promises. We experienced his faithful provision, never allowing us to fall short of our needs. I'd still remember how I prayed for my promotion and merit increase every year, which God generously gave to me. Then, the pandemic happened, an uncertain season that turned out to be a divine turning point. It was in this quiet chaos that I found myself reconnected to our main D group in Manila through weekly Zoom meetings. God used this time to remind me that he is always near, always faithful. I was renewed in my faith, built new friendships at work where I could share the gospel, and now leading a weekly online ladies group to study God's Word. It was also during the pandemic when we started praying to the Lord to provide us money so we can build a small, bare townhouse we acquired in 2016. In 2023, God answered our prayers. He graciously provided for us and allowed us to move into a home that we can truly call our own. I remember asking my D group to pray for provision, and the Lord did make all these things possible. My other prayer was for the Lord to lead us to a D group where my husband and I can grow together spiritually. And that same year, He led us to another couples D group where we can continue to grow in faith, another testament of His perfect timing and divine plan. Last year, I finally stepped into a season of service as I began to volunteer in the women to women sessions here in CDO as one of the facilitators, nurturing and being nurtured in God's Word. Despite a demanding full time job, I make it a point to serve whenever I can, grateful for every opportunity to give back to the Lord. In every season, whether in abundance or in need, I praise Jesus for He has never left our side. We saw Him move things for us, especially the impossible. His grace has always sustained us, and His love has kept us move forward. He's not just my Father, He is my provider, my Redeemer, my healer. Each day, I am learning to surrender anew, trusting that no matter what happens, God's sovereignty, goodness, and faithfulness remain unshaken. To God be the glory and praise forever and ever.